Nazi occupation of the Netherlands is into its 4th year, and the Allied forces are striving to drive the Germans out. In support of the Allies, the Dutch railway workers go on strike. The Nazis retaliate with a blockade. Supplies to the major cities are cut off. It's a cold, wet winter. With no coal for heating or cooking, people roam the streets seeking anything they can burn for fuel. They spend hours standing in line for a few meager provisions. Everything is rationed, and many days the shops are empty. People must wait their turn at soup kitchens for a bowl of soup or a small plate of warm food. It is a struggle to survive. Throughout the winter, thousands die from hunger and hardship, especially children and the elderly. Desperate, many slip out of the cities to the countryside to barter what little they have. These hunger marches are risky. You can be arrested or collapse on the way. But with a little luck, you make it home before the curfew with something to eat.
That last winter of war had its compensations. We had no food except turnips and tulip bulbs. But we did have a knitted bedspread. Barter was now the only option. But who would want a bridal bedspread when even the most essential clothing could not be had, for love nor money? Who had love to spare anyway? Survival was all. The 4 of us, female, 2 Jews, 1 Gentile, and 1 ignorant child, attacked the bedspread early one morning in the room at the back. In 6 days, we knitted from its crinkled unravelings 55 socks. That finished the cotton. The socks folded neatly in pairs, the mateless one in her pocket, my mother set out on a tireless bike to trade with the farmers. None wanted socks. But finally, at dusk, one well-fed woman, warmly dressed, arms akimbo, was ready for business. A side of bacon, 2 dozen eggs, 5 pounds of wheat, and a scruffy chicken bought her the socks. Then my mother remembered the lonely extra and would throw it in for a quart of milk if the farmer's wife wanted. Oh, yes, she confessed in a whispering voice. She wanted. She did not need socks, but she planned to unpick them, for she loved to knit, and her heart was set on a lacy bedspread.
At the end of April 1945, Allied bombers begin dropping food parcels on the outskirts of the cities. The famine is over, and the war will end a few days later.